Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that if you have any questions regarding Shopify or Amazon, make sure to leave it down in the comment section and make sure to follow me. And I'll be choosing 2 of you guys to get into a phone call with so we could go into a deeper conversation about your question. And don't feel discouraged if I don't choose you. Make sure to leave a comment down below with your questions. And if it's a good question, I'll make a video on that question. Damn, I kept saying questions a lot. But I'll make a video on that question and you'll benefit from it, you'll learn from it, and so will other people. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Now let's get right into the video. So I've been getting some questions regarding Amazon. Some of you guys might not know this, but I do sell on Amazon. I have some experience. I've been selling for a little bit over a year now. It's gonna be like a year and a month now, or a year and 2 months. Somewhere around that ballpark, but I have experience with selling on Amazon. Now, a common question that I get asked by you guys is, should I save up money first and then do the product research, or should I do the product research first and then save up? My quick answer is go ahead, do the product research first, find out how much money you need, and then start saving. It should be obvious that the reason you want to do it that way is because you want to first identify what you want to sell and how much money you need to actually go through with it. And the other reason is because you're going to end up putting it off. If you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to save up $1,000, then do the product research and then start learning about Amazon, you're going to be putting it off. You're going to get lazy. You're just going to be pushing it back and pushing it back to the point where your opportunity just went away. So don't do that. Avoid doing that and go ahead and start doing your product research. Then that question is usually followed by something like, how much money do I need to save? And I can't really give you an exact figure. I won't be able to do that because it depends on what you're selling. If you're selling a heavier product, then you might need to pay a bit more for shipping. And if you're getting more products with a custom logo that is embroidered or with a logo that's ironed, the pricing is going to be different, and it depends how many colors your product or your logo has. So there's a lot of variables that go into place, but a good rule of thumb would be around 1,500 should be a good starting point. Then the next question is, how long does this process take? And that depends on how long you take to do your product research. If you take a month, you're going to always add on about 2 months to it, because that's roughly how long it takes for you to contact a supplier, them to get back at you, figure out a price, and then get that product manufactured and then shipped out from China over to the US. So give it about 2 months at most, because you are ordering in bulk. You're not ordering a single product, and on top of that, you're ordering them with a logo. So it does take some time. Don't be impatient. Don't feel discouraged. Then last but not least, do I have to private label? And yes, you do. You have to private label, because some of you guys feel like your logos aren't good enough, or feel like you can't think of anything, or you don't know what to name this private label business that you started. So you don't know how to design a logo for it. And trust me, you're gonna want to create a logo. You have to push through it. You could pay somebody in Fiverr to create a logo for you, even though it's gonna come out crappy. You could still go ahead and do that. Or you could go over to Canva. You could choose a template for a logo and create your own, but you have to have a logo. One of the reasons you want a logo is because, let's just say that you were selling white t-shirts and you managed to get into the first page of Amazon. Somebody could come in, hijack your listing, and start selling that exact same product because you don't have a logo. You don't have anything to differentiate yourself from somebody else. So somebody could come in and hijack your listing, and you want to avoid that by having your own logo. That way, if they try to sell in your same post, you could argue with Amazon, hey, this person's selling, or this person's hijacking my listing. Here's my logo. I have the rights to this logo because I own this company, or I own this label, and this person is basically taking advantage of that, or taking advantage of my listing. So then Amazon will go ahead and kick them out, and that's how you prevent people stealing basically your money. So that wraps it up for today, guys. Make sure to leave a comment with any questions you might have, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.